Okay, here's the problem with Devin Haney here. Boom, he gets hit with a jab, and he's now rattled for the rest of this round. And that's a theme, and we saw this in the Ryan Garcia fight. Like he got hit with this jab, and he like can't recover. He has a couple good hits here or there, but the issue is, and you can't do this against Gervonta Davis. Devin Haney, he has some good defensive principles, but his real downfall here, and you cannot do this against Gervonta Davis, when he throws a punch, his hands are not covering his face. And Gervonta Davis just takes complete control of that and takes complete advantage of that and just mauls him here. And as talented of a fighter Devin Haney is, if you're going to go up against, a mauler and, a mini Mike Tyson like Gervonta Davis, you're going to get executed, dude. You're going to get executed, and that's exactly what's happening here. Devin Haney, who's usually kind of technical, again, his defensive principles aren't great, but he's just flustered the whole time. We saw this again in the Ryan Garcia fight too. If he gets rocked, he doesn't have a real good chin on him, and he is real flustered for the rest of the fight. With Ryan Garcia, was flustered the whole fight. This, you could see, these rounds that are going by, he's just getting, mauled one hit after the next. And once he gets hit once, anything he does defensively goes right out the window. Okay, here we have Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson sparring. This one's a lot more even of a sparring match. This is definitely way more of a chess match than Gervonta Devin Haney. But a lot of the same issues seem to be taking place here. Again, boom, this boy Devin Haney just does not block his face, and it drives me up a wall. He has so much talent as a boxer. I don't want this to come off like I'm hating on Devin Haney. It's just, he has so much talent, but he has obvious holes in his game. But again, this is way more of an even fight here. Truthfully, I think both of these fighters lose to Gervonta Davis pretty tragically. I think they both get KO'd just based on the way they fight. But Shakur Stevenson, you could see here, just I would say a tad more technical than Devin Haney. Devin Haney's reach is definitely an advantage here over Shakur, and you can see it's given Shakur some problems. Again, they're real young when this sparring match is going on, and it is sparring, I get that, but it is fun to see. See right here, boom, boom. The reach is definitely an advantage for Devin Haney. If these two were to fight, I think that would give him an extreme leg up. It would be up to Shakur, who does this throughout the sparring match, trying to get under those long arm jabs and all of that. But I do think in the long run here, you could see, even though Shakur is a little bit more of a technical boxer, he is struggling with the size advantage. I think Devin Haney is a little stronger, again, a little longer, and I think it's causing a lot of issues for Shakur. But I do think, and I know I might be hating on Devin Haney here, but Devin Haney just exposes his face so much more than a Gervonta or a Shakur Stevenson, that even though Devin Haney, is bigger, longer, and stronger, I do think there's a chance here that Shakur can clip him just because of how vulnerable Devin Haney puts himself. But again, I think Devin Haney in the long run here, especially with this sparring session, definitely beat Shakur here.